everybody, welcome back to Making It Up. I'm Isa, and if you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you've been here for a while, welcome back. So today I wanted to do something really fun. I got this video idea from Mariah Leonard. She did my makeup bag tour video, and she wanted to make it like a tag. She tagged a bunch of people, and then at the end it was like anyone who wants to do it can do it, and I am that person, so that's what we're gonna do today. So basically this video is all about showing you guys what I constantly keep on my makeup bag that is right over there. Anyways, this is gonna be pretty long, so I'm not gonna keep you any longer. Let's go straight, let's do this. So I'm gonna show you my makeup bag first. This is it. It's huge, I know. I got this at Target a while ago, and this is by Sophia Joy, that's the brand, but yeah, I got this at Target. Anyways, I love this because it has two compartments. One is for random stuff that I always keep in here, and then you have your brush place where you can place all your brushes for travel. I also like to place like pencils and lip liners and all that. And then on the second compartment, second compartment is where I keep all of the makeup, and this is like what I'm going to show you guys today, but this can definitely fit more. Like, I've been able to fit my entire Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette in here, so that's how big this is. And yeah, it fits a lot of makeup, which is great if you're an overpacker like me and you just love makeup. Okay, so now let's move on to the products. I'm gonna start with primers. Now, I don't really use a lot of primers, and I always stay true to the ones that I love, and I have one face primer and one eye primer. For my face, I love using my Milk Makeup Blur Stick. What can I say about this? There are a lot of mixed reviews. This is kind of like a pore filling primer, but it's so much more than that because it really obviously fills in your pores. It smooths my fine lines, and it keeps my oils at bay. I have combination skin, so I always get oilier on my T-zone, and it works perfectly for that, but it doesn't dry out the outer part of my face. So this is just all around great primer that I always keep with me. And then for the eyes, if you've been here a while, you know what's coming. Urban Decay Primer Potion in Eden. This is basically just a tinted, like a skin tone eye primer. And I've used the Primer Potion, like the original one, forever. It was the first primer that I ever used, and it's my favorite. They have a lot of them. They have like an anti-aging one. They have different skin toned ones. A shimmery one, so I think Eden was a limited edition, but they have another one that's very similar. But yeah, I've used this. I basically use this all the time, like every single day I wear eyeshadow, and I haven't run out, and I've had it for over a year, so this is amazing. Now it's time for foundations. I'm not much of a foundation wearer, but when I do wear foundation, I just like it to be light on my skin most of the time. My first foundation that I'm going to feature is my MAC Studio Face and Body Foundation. I just recently got this, but I wear it almost every day. I'm wearing it today, and I love this because it is a very light coverage, but it's super buildable, and it is a little bit deeper than I am, so it gives me kind of like a tan, and I like that. I like that a lot. It makes my skin look really natural and dewy. It doesn't really look cakey. It's water-based, so, you know, I don't get oily. It definitely isn't the longest lasting foundation, but I find that it lasts very well on my skin for the hours that I wear makeup. Anyway, if you've been debating to pick this up, get it, because it's freaking great. And then if I want something that's a little fuller coverage, I like to go in with my Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum Foundation. I've had this forever, and I still I love it so much. I'm running out, but yeah, this is amazing. I've had it for years, again, at least 3, and I'm just running out right now. What I love about this is that it can be light coverage, and you can build it up to medium, so if you're going for a fuller coverage look, a more dramatic look, you can definitely use this. It's amazing. It's a little bit dewier, and if you have super oily skin, I wouldn't recommend the serum one, but it makes my skin look beautiful. Even though it covers everything, it still makes it look natural. It doesn't look cakey, and every time I need something that's fuller coverage for an event or something, I use this one. It's time for concealer now. I thought, like most people would think, that my Holy Grail concealer would end up being Tarte Shape Tape, but lo and behold, it is not. So first one is my LA Girl Pro Conceal. This one's in Classic Ivory. You guys, this is amazing. It's like $2 to $3 depending on where you buy it, and it blows my mind. Honestly, this is such a cheap concealer, and it works so well. And now moving on to my other concealer that's a little bit more full coverage right from the get-go. I have my Milk Makeup Flex Concealer. Now, I have mine in light medium because I like matching it to my face, because I think this is a great face concealer as well as an under-eye concealer. This is amazing because it's kind of like a self-setting concealer, which means you don't need any powder, and sometimes when I'm not wearing a lot of makeup, I apply this and it stays on, it doesn't crease. But if I want to apply powder on top of this, it does not look cakey, it doesn't look chunky, and it wears flawlessly. It's really high coverage, it feels really comfortable under my eyes. It also covers blemishes, it's just perfect. It's the perfect concealer. Milk is doing it right. Moving on to setting powders, I have two. The first powder I'm going to feature is my Laura Mercier Translucent Powder, and I've had this forever. I really love this because it definitely sets my face perfectly. It always has, and it works on a lot of different people. But most importantly, you don't need much powder to set your face and to make it last all day long, which is great because I don't like applying a lot of powder. So yeah, I've had this forever. I really like the travel sizes because they last me a long time, and they're really easy to just chuck into my bag and make more space for other things that I am bringing with me. So yeah, this is a must-have. And then the other powder, I just recently got it, and you guys just know what I'm going to talk about. It's my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Airbrush Finish powder, and wow. This is really expensive, but it's the best powder I've ever used in my entire life. It is, if you have pores, they disappear when you wear this. If you have fine lines, they disappear when you wear this. This makes you look perfect. If your makeup is looking kind of fucked up and you don't know why and you don't know how to fix it, you can just apply this and it'll make it look perfect. This is a powder of perfection. It's $50, but they're the best $50 I've ever spent. I am definitely repurchasing it when I run out because this is the best. Moving on to cheek products, I am going to start with my favorite bronzer of life, my Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion. You guys know I've had this for ages, forever. I use it so much and I haven't run out. I hit pan like a few months ago. I use it almost every day and I haven't run out. Now, this was also expensive. It was like $38, but I've had it for over 2 years and it's still going strong. The shade is perfect for me, but what I love the most about this is the formula is kind of like a gel. It's the weirdest thing because you do pick it up and it's pigmented and it's like a powder, but when you put it on, it doesn't look like a powder on your skin, but it blends out perfectly with a brush. It's the weirdest thing, but I love it. The other bronzer is a lot more affordable, and it's my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This one's in the light bronze. I think they have other shades, and I just recently hit pan on this, but this is so affordable, so it doesn't matter. I also love this product because I don't get a lot of kickback whenever I go in and dip with my brush. It is really easy to use, it's really light, and it's very buildable. It'll always look flawless, and obviously it's a really light bronzer, so I'm never going to be able to make it super deep no matter how much I layer, but it's great. I love it. It smells amazing. It smells perfect, and that's like the #1 thing why I always take it with me, because I feel like I'm on a tropical island. Moving on to highlighters, you guys just know that I will always and forever love my Becca Champagne Pop Shimmering Skin Perfector. This is a collaboration with Jaclyn Hill that was a billion years ago, and you definitely need the least amount of this possible, and you can get a super blinding highlight. It's really intense. I always wear this. I can definitely tone it down, but most of the time I do wear it really dramatically, and it's perfect. Becca does great highlighters, but this one in particular is my favorite. The shade, Jaclyn, everything. I always take this with me. I never leave a trip where I know I'm gonna need a lot of highlighter without this, because it's perfection. Then my other highlighter that I always have with me is my Glossier Halo Scope in Quartz. This is definitely like the opposite end of the spectrum from Becca Champagne Pop, because this is really natural. It has like a balm in the middle. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see or not, but it has like a balm in the middle where it's white, and then it has the shimmers like on the outside, kind of like a donut. Whenever I'm doing really natural makeup or no makeup at all and I just want to glow, I wear this because it makes my skin look really healthy. It makes me look like I am a shimmery goddess, and I love that. This is perfect if you're into really easy on-the-go makeup. I love this because I can take it anywhere with me. It's really small. I can just apply it and transform my face, and I never leave my house without it. And then I have a palette, a cheek palette. The counts as a blush, but as everything. This is my Too Faced Sweet Peach Glow palette. So the bronzer is amazing because it has kind of shimmery bits in it, but it's more of a sheen. So it makes you look like bronzy, but it glowy at the same time. It's so weird. The highlighter is kind of duochrome. It's peachy and pinky, and it's intense. So I really like it as well. It also smells great, but like my favorite thing is the blush. It is a super beautiful peachy blush with shimmers on it, and it just gives me life. I mean, this is a super easy thing to just chuck into my bag and travel with because I have all 3 of the essentials, so I don't really need to pack much more. I could just have this and not take the other things if I'm just packing lightly, you know. Okay, we're done with the face, and now it's time to move on to the eyes. So for eyeshadows, I have a few singles and a palette. For the palette, I have my Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. This palette is perfect. The colors are great because there's a lot of neutrals in here, but also like pops of color, and they're warm tones, which is definitely what I love. This is the best palette that Anastasia has ever come out with. I really love how I can make so many different looks with this. I can go really, really light, or I can go super dramatic and smoky, and it's amazing. Like if I'm traveling somewhere and I know I'm gonna need to do a lot of different looks, I always take this one with me because it's just, it inspires me, and it also is my go-to, so why wouldn't I take it with me? And then for single shadows, I have 2. The first one I've had forever. I heard Tati talk about it like 6 years ago, and I was like, she talks about it, I need it, and that is my L'Oreal Infallible Eyeshadow and Iced Latte. I don't know how to explain this. These eyeshadows are really intense. They're very affordable. I can use this as an eyeshadow or as a highlighter. It's just perfect, and my favorite way to wear this is all over my lid without anything else on. It looks like I have gloss on my lids, but I don't. It just gives it that effect, and it's amazing. So yeah, had this forever. It's the best single eyeshadow that I own, and I always constantly reach back to this, so get you this one. And then the other one is a stick shadow, and that is my Nude Sticks Magnetic Matte Eye Color in Terra. Now, I heard Melissa Latorre talking about this like ages ago, and I was like, I have to get this. Now, the formula of these is amazing. You can apply it all over your lid, blend it out, and once you blend it out, it stays there forever. Like, it does not move at all, and it's amazing. Now, the color of this is really great. I love it on its own, just like a one shadow look. It's really easy, or as a base for other eyeshadows, and it just gives my eyes a little something. They get a little hazy and like smoky. It gives me the look that I like, and it's really easy to achieve it, and this is really easy to take with me anywhere. Okay, unfortunately my battery ran out, but we are back. Now it's time to talk about eyeliner. I'm not much of an eyeliner person, but if I ever reach for eyeliner, these are the 2 that I obviously reach for most. The first one is my Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper. This is my favorite. A lot of people love it for good reason. It's just, the tip is very, very precise. It's very easy to just wing it out. Like, oh my god, I can't even. I'm really bad at wings, and whenever I use this, it makes it a lot easier. I always take this one with me because it's the easiest. I know it's gonna be the one that I'm gonna reach for, so yeah. And then the other one I definitely use a lot, and that is my ColourPop Honeydew Creme Gel Liner. Everything's rubbed off of it because I use it almost every single day, but this is just the perfect nude liner. If you watch my videos, you know I always reach for this one, and I love it because it's the perfect nude. It doesn't pull too yellow or too pink. It's just amazing. I use it on my waterline. It brightens up the eyes, and I use it in almost every look, so I always have to have it with me. Now it's time for mascara. I have 2 that I love. The first one is my Benefit Roller Lash Mascara, and I love this because first of all, the wand, just the shape of it just curls everything perfectly, amazing, incredible, and this promises to curl your lashes and lift them. And I have a lot of lashes. They're already pretty voluminous and they're really long, but they're not always curled, you know, and this just gives me that. It lasts all freaking day long, and it is just unreal. I've never tried another mascara that I love more than this one because it is really perfect for everyday looks, and if I want to make it more dramatic, I can just add more, you know. It's everything to me. And the other one is a lot newer. It's my Lancome Monsieur Big Mascara, and this is complete opposite to a roller lash because first of all, the wand is more a traditional wand. If you can see right here, it's more of a traditional wand, so you know, it doesn't have the same effects. This is just wow. Makes my lashes look fake. that's it. This makes my eyelashes look like fake lashes. It gives my lashes lots and lots of volume. It definitely holds a curl. It's a lot more dramatic than the roller lash, but it's different, you know. Whenever I want to look like I have super false lashes, I just wear this. It's amazing. It's life-changing. And then for eyebrows, most of the time I only use brow gels because I have pretty bushy brows and they're easy, so I have 3 because I'm extra like that. The first one is my Benefit Give Me Brow. This one's a number 5. And I have been using this forever. Like, it's been years, like at least 4. Honestly, this is great to define my brows, add structure to them, and hold them in place. It's really, really good for that. Doesn't really add any more volume, but on the days when I don't feel like adding more bushiness to my brows, I like reaching for this one. Then if I want more volume, but I want to kind of fill them in as well, I use my Glossier Boy Brow. Everyone's always talking about this because it works. It's so amazing. I have mine in brown, and this one's perfect to add volume to my brows, but also it's kind of like a pomade. So it's more flexible on my brows. It doesn't leave them crunchy, and it fills in any gaps. Like if I have a gap, I can just go in with a pomade and fill it, and it's great for that. I've never ever tried anything better than this for when I want voluminous and filled in brows. It is time to move on to the lips now. For my lip balm, I have my Kopari Lip Glossy, and this, I've had it for not long, but it has become my favorite, the only thing I carry with me everywhere. Firstly, it smells like Rice Krispie treats, so I mean, what's there not to love about that? And honestly, it's tiny. I can take it everywhere with me. I've never found anything that moisturizes my lips as much as this does. It is crazy good. Like, honestly, this is the best lip moisturizer or whatever that I've ever put on myself. Moving on to lip liner. I'm not much of a lip liner person. The only one that I reach for a lot is my Bite Beauty lip pencil in 020, and it's tiny because I use it a lot, but what can I say about this? It's amazing. It goes with everything. It's my perfect nude. I can wear it on its own, and I can wear it under any lipstick or liquid lipstick, and it just works. This is just the best. It's my favorite, and I take it with me whenever I travel or if I'm just putting it in my makeup bag because it's just amazing. Now it is time to talk about actual lipstick, and this was hard for me because I have so many lipsticks, but the first one is my ColourPop Peppermint Lippy Stick. This one's matte. I don't know if this was limited edition or not, but this is so good that I bought a backup. That's how good it is because this is wow. It's kind of peachy and it might not look very nude to you, and it definitely looks different on camera, but this looks nude on me. I really love the color. It's just a color that I continually go back to. It's just amazing. The formula is great, and they're only $5, so this is totally worth it for me. If I'm looking for a peachy nude, I definitely go for this one, and I always take it with me. And then if I want something a little bit deeper but still nude, I go in with my MAC Velvet Teddy lipstick, another matte, another perfect nude. This is a lot deeper than the other one. It's a lot more dramatic, but I still can wear it every single day. I take this with me everywhere. Like if I'm traveling, I always take this one with me because it's such an easy color to pair with everything, and it just works, you know? Formula is great, color is great. Everything about this is great, you know what I'm saying? And then if I want red, because red is a category all on its own, I will use my Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in Pioneer. First of all, super affordable. Best liquid lipstick I've ever tried. I've had Thanksgiving dinner with this. I know I say it in every video that I mention this, but it's the truth. And the color is great. This lasts all day long on my lips no matter what I eat or drink. I always have this in my bag, because you never know when you're gonna need a red lipstick, right? Anyways, that is it for today's video, guys. I know it was a long one, but I just wanted to share with you what I always keep in my makeup bag. I would love to know what you keep in yours, so if you're also a YouTuber, I definitely tag you. But if you're not and you just want to share them, make sure to comment down below so that I can know and maybe add some more products to my makeup bag. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe as well, because I would definitely appreciate that. And yeah, I don't think there's anything left to say. Make sure to follow me on Instagram as well. I post a lot of weird crap, and we're done. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys. Mwah.